Hi everyone, my name is Claire and this is Biology in Minutes. Your lab book is going to be with you throughout your university degree, from your initial lab experience and all along your graduate school journey. It is a legal document that stays in the lab and documents your action, results, thoughts and journey. Think of it as your Olympic flame torch. If you quit or die, someone else gets to carry the mantle and move forward with the experiment. Since your lab book is such a crucial part of your job, it's important that you do it right. And believe me when I say it, there are so many people who don't know how to keep and organize a good lab book. So today, I'll share with you 10 tips for good lab bookkeeping. Tip number 1. Make sure that you give a name or a title to your lab book. This may sound simple, but the purpose behind this is twofold. 1. You're going to have many lab books in your career, and when you're ready for the big publication moment, you don't want to waste time looking through tons of books just to find the right one. The other reason is your lab book will most likely be adjacent to other labs, and you'll be sharing some office space, so giving your lab book a title will help you recover it if it gets lost. Personally, I use my initial and numbers, and as a habit, I keep one lab book per project. Tip number 2. Use a spill water resistant pen or ink. Trust me on this one, I speak from experience. Your lab is a hazard zone with tons of chemical or worse, your colleague's water bottle. So make sure to protect your data from liquids. Tip number 3. Put your information in the book. Your name, email, phone number, the name of your supervisor or lab head, your faculty, department. You want to make it easy for people to return the book to you in case it gets lost. Tip number 4. Write a table of content in each lab book. The table should at least include the name of the experiment, the date, and the page number. Tip number 5. Use a consistent structure for each experiment. This will make it easier to navigate through different experiments within the same lab, as each component will be mirrored in the other experiments. Tip number 6. Document every action that you take. And if you change your plans, take notes accordingly, including any change to material or quantities. Tip number 7. No loose paper in the book. If I have to paste results or data from other resources, I write in the back of each paper where it belongs, so which lab book number and which page, and then I secure it with tape to my lab book. Tip number 8. Link important lab book page to key data, either in a digital notebook, in your documents, drive server, core facility storage, and the corresponding samples or slides. Tip number 9. Summarize. Have stop point in your book that summarize key results and key protocol. For example, as of today, I achieved these results, and this is what I'm still trying to do with a proper experiment reference. Tip number 10. Back it up, or at least the key results and protocols. You can simply just take a picture. This also helps when you need to work from home. Remember, your lab book is a legal document that should stay in the lab. So if you need to work from home, having backup files to your key data or some results will allow you to gain some crucial time if you need to meet a deadline for a publication, grant or report. And the last bonus tip that I can give you is to fill it every day. Filling your lab book is part of your experiment and part of your job. So don't slack off and don't get lazy. The time you spend on it will always pay off, even if it was not in ways you intended to. You want to leave a good impression on your colleagues, so organize your lab book. I hope you've learned something new or enforced some of the habits you're already applying. Let me know in the comments down below what other lab book habits you have.